Hey, fellow YouTubers, JJ the Trucker coming to you from Fernley, Nevada. Isn't she beautiful? Check this out. You switch it around here. Yes, I got her washed. Got her a nice clean bath. She's shiny, even got the engine done. Oh, look at that. I even took the wheel caps off to get her all nice and shined up, since she had those you know, the rotations and everything done. You know, they use that grease to put the lug nuts back on. That gets everywhere. So obviously they could have done a better job, but it was a Blue Beacon job, so you know, obviously they're not going to get everything. But then again, it was only like 49 bucks. So and she was so dirty anyway that you just, you know, there was no way to get it all. But I did have them actually get the fuel caps. Man, that's the best they could do on the fuel caps. Unfortunately, those things never get clean. They got the bike clean. That's B, not B for bike, B for Beatrice. That's what I've named her, Beatrice. And I know somebody out there, Virginia, is smiling ear to ear at that name. She loves that name. That was her recommendation, so thank you. So yes, Beatrice is nice and clean now. Got my floor mats clean. I had them rinse off those wheel covers as well, but it didn't come out too well. So I'm gonna have to really clean them up. But yeah, all right, so what's going on? Well, let me turn this around again. All right, so what's going on? Well, I'm on a load. So man, where have I been? I've been all over the place. I've been to Oklahoma, Texas, Truckee, California, which is up on the Donner Pass near Reno, between Reno and Sacramento. And then picked up a load from Reno. That's where I'm at right now, and I'm headed east. I'm not going to say specifically east yet, because I don't think this video will be released. You know, I think the video will be released before I make that delivery. So, but I'll fill you in on that. But yes, I'm heading east. That much I can tell you. Whether I'm heading east on 80, 70, 40, or 10, we'll see. I gotta check the weather again. I didn't do that last time. I completely forgot to check the weather. I should have. If I would have checked the weather, I would have taken 70. This was when I was going from, where was I going from? Going from Washington out to, where was I going? Oh, Oklahoma. And I decided to take 80 and then swing on down after that. And yeah, I ended up going through Wyoming, got shut down for weather. It was bad. And come to find out, 70 would have been clear. And by the time I would have rerouted back through Salt Lake and then taken 70, that storm was coming south and would have hit, basically was hitting the Denver area, and so 70 would have been impacted by the time I got down there. So I was like, I can't win for losing there. Should have checked the weather. The load ended up being on time. I thought I was going to be late. I squeaked it out. I drove mad hours. It was great. So, but because of driving mad hours and then getting all the way up here to Truckee and then over to Reno, I'm out of hours. So we're going to talk about that in a moment, because I'm going to drive a little bit further. I'm going to get out of Fernley here, and I'm going to head to Elko. That's about as far as my hours will take me. And then I've got some stuff going on there that I'm going to tell you about. Hang tight. All right, we're stopped for the day. Can you tell why? Yeah, I think you can. Look at that 70-hour clock. 12 minutes left. 12 minutes. So where are we at? Where did I say we were going to go? Welcome to Elko, Nevada. Wait a minute. Hold on. Something's not right here. This isn't Elko, Nevada. Where in the world am I? Definitely not Elko. This is the famed Bonneville Salt Flats. That's right. Out yonder, that way. If you look closely, you can see the cars driving on there. Are the salt flats. There's the cars. Right down by the foothills of the mountain is where they do all the speed tests and the land world records and everything. Right over there. It's an 80-mile strip. Let me zoom back out here. 80 miles. And yeah, world records are broken right here. So when you see all those videos of those cars with the big old jets on the back and they're flying and there's a big old cloud of dust behind them, this right here is exactly where that's happening. That's right, here in the Bonneville Salt Flats. It's basically a dry lake bed, kind of like the Great Salt Lake. We're in Utah. Right over there is Nevada. Let me see if I can zoom back in over here a little bit. Yeah, those buildings right over there are the beginning of Nevada, the Nevada state line. So, yeah, this is pretty cool. So why am I here and not in Elko? Well, had a change of plans. You see, I checked the weather, and weather ain't looking so hot. Nope. In fact, there you go, get regular zoom here. In fact, let's go ahead and get back to zooming in on everybody that's out there. Oh, real quick, a couple more neat facts about this thing. This piece of land, it's just flat, so flat. That's why they do the land speed records here. You can actually walk out there, you can drive out there. What's really cool, and I've actually seen this before, I just didn't have time when that was going on to actually stop and film this, but it had just rained and there was about an inch, I would guess, maybe a quarter inch of water covering the entire lake. And people were out there walking on water, driving on water. It was absolutely fantastic. And you couldn't even tell that that was only an inch or so deep, or less. The whole thing, all you could see was just the water. There was nothing sticking up. There was no high spots, no nothing. It just looked like a huge lake with people walking and driving in the middle of it. It was freaking awesome. Anyways, let's zoom us back out here. So that's on the northbound side. Here's the southbound side. Not quite as flat, but also part of the old lake. It's been gone for a long time. So anyways, wouldn't you know it, bad weather is moving in. That's right, here it is, the very end of April, and it's actually going to be hitting Wyoming on May 1st. And yes, that same stretch of Wyoming that I got shut down on before it's likely to happen again. If I stopped at Elko, then that's what would have happened. The storm would have caught up to me, and because the plan was to stop in Elko and do my 34-hour reset there, and that would have been fine. I had plenty of stuff I needed to get done that I'm going to go into later on, maybe in the next video. And look at that, everybody playing. Look at that, kids having fun. Come out here, it's pretty cool. So anyways, yeah, I was going to do my 34-hour reset tomorrow. Today's Friday. Tomorrow being Saturday. And but then by the time I hit the road on Sunday, the storm would have been here, and I would have only made it to, not even to Cheyenne. Actually to maybe about Cheyenne, close to it. But then the storm would have just been in full force, so the roads would have been shut down even before I got to Cheyenne. It's another system coming through. So, change of plans. Even though I've only got a few minutes left today on my clock, I do have 9.5 hours, 9 hours, 25 minutes coming back on my clock tomorrow as a recap. Now after that, the day after, I only get like 3 hours. But that gives me enough time to make it to Cheyenne tomorrow, and then I can do what I need to do. Again, it'll be in the next video. I'll do that and take my 34-hour reset on Sunday, and then I'll head out early Monday morning, because that's when the storm catches up to me. That's when it's saying it's going to catch up to me. Things change. We'll see. Could be earlier, could be later. Let's hope it's later, because as it stands right now, even getting up and starting real early in the morning, it's bound to catch up to me a little bit, and I might have to drive in the snow from Cheyenne to about Sidney, Nebraska or so. we'll see. But then after Sydney, it starts turning into rain. The snow goes away, it starts turning into rain, and then that will be fine. I can drive in the rain, I don't care about that. So that's what's going on. All right, I am going to go ahead and wrap it up here. I don't want to make these videos too long. So make sure you watch the next video, whatever you do, because something big is going on. There's something big that I've got to get taken care of on my time off that you guys are going to want to hear about. All right? All right, let's see if there's another one over here. There we go. Another group over there. All right, guys, wrapping it up. Let me zoom out real quick. Watch your eyes. Here we go. All right, I will catch you guys on the flip side. Bye-bye.